Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. In this video we're going to take a look at both charts. Generally we can see that yesterday Bitcoin moved up to 37k briefly and however then moved down again. It's nothing major. I think Bitcoin is crawling towards that wave 4 that I've been talking about. So we are going to take a look at that. Cardano is still just above $1. Generally the Cardano chart at the moment again looks a little bit weaker than Bitcoin's, and generally nothing too significant here. Again, as always, when Bitcoin moving sideways a little bit, some altcoins are moving more than others. I think at the moment nothing substantial that for any of them we could talk about a sustainable break to the upside. I don't think so. I think they're all moving together with Bitcoin. And let's take a look here at Bitcoin first. So as you know, I do expect here imminently that move all the way up to that wave 4 before we are gonna fall in a final sell-off of the wave 5. That would be, in my view, at least a drop of another 25%. Yeah, and that would take us from 39k, the minimum. Bitcoin could also go a little bit higher in that move. From a 39k, it would take us to 29k. Yeah. At least. Again, the 29k for me a minimum. I want to see us below that wave A. Okay, that could be slightly above 29k, but no, it couldn't. No, that was the low 29k there. That's where I want to see us below 29k. Not necessarily I want it, but I think that is what the price is going to do. But anyway, I think even if we only touch the 30k, it wouldn't be ideal. But as well as then we were very, very close to the target area. If we don't go below wave A, I did mention it yesterday, then what this could become is really like a massive triangle where we go up first, come down once more, and then go up. So, but let's see what the price is actually doing. At the moment, Bitcoin obviously is coming down in this long wave, 5-wave move here. And in that long 5-wave move, we have completed, in my view here, that wave 3, yeah. That smaller degree wave 5, and we are now moving up in a of that wave 3 here. Yeah, we're moving in the wave 4 and will then come down in the final wave 5. Now that wave 4 here, as I said before, it can take quite a while. A wave 4 can be a bit of up and down. That's what it typically does, and the absolute minimum it needs to do to complete that wave 4 would be a move to 39k in my view. It's already come all the way up to 38 yesterday, briefly, yeah, and then crashed down and then did another move up all the way to, well, 37.5 to be honest. So it's not too much more it needs to do to complete that wave 4. And depending how strong the market is, the more likely it might be that it actually moves a bit higher or not. I think not too many crazy things are going to happen probably today. I think tomorrow there will be the... well, I mean, it starts today, I think, but it will go into tomorrow, that FOMC meeting, that Fed meeting. And the idea is that, they will probably decide more specifically about the interest rates, if they're actually going to increase them or not. There's obviously a fear in the market that the interest rates are going to be increased. That affects the entire stock market. A lot of that might be priced in now already, though. And there are many rumors and many experts who are claiming that probably the interest rates will not be increased until the next meeting, right? Or at least until June, July. So let's see what's coming out. I don't know, of course. We'll see. My view would be that they are not going to increase them yet, but that's only my speculation. There's obviously an intention to increase them, but I think they're not going to do it yet. They will probably, in my view, reinforce their view that they are going to increase the interest rates, but they won't do it yet. And that might then lead to another little push for the stock market and also for Bitcoin. Nothing else has changed really. Still waiting here for a little bit of a move up. Did say yesterday that I think we're getting really close to the bottom here on the 4-day chart as well. Nearly oversold. There is a bit more space here on the weekly chart, but there isn't too much more space, and I think we are really getting close. I don't think we're going to see a year-long bear market. I think this is going to play out fairly quickly, but again, that's only my view. Nobody really knows, but I did explain before, I think this will be a wave 3. Wave 3 is normally the strongest wave, and even if it's becoming some sort of a triangle, even then it shouldn't really take too long to get out of it. But again, like I don't have the crystal ball, as you know. Looking at Cardano following Bitcoin here, we talked about that different wave count now for Cardano, as Cardano broke the dollar, pretty much the same wave pattern as Bitcoin is doing now, in my view, ABC. In that wave C, it should now actually come down lower. It should come down into the area between 55 and 30 cents. However, I mean, it has already come also in this scenario now, in this Fibonacci and wave count, it has already come here to the 0.618 fib level at 96 cents. You can see how accurately it did hold that, so it's adhering to that, so it's a valid fib. You can see how the price did come down to that, touched it. Here it came through, but it was only a wick. Yeah, that is a highly relevant one, and also the 0.618 fib level would be enough, would be okay for Cardano also in this scenario to actually complete the correction. But with Bitcoin dropping another 25%, I think it might not be too unlikely. The expectation of Bitcoin dropping at least another 25%. I don't think it's too unrealistic to expect Cardano to drop maybe around 40%. Don't think it would be too unrealistic, given that Bitcoin's drop that I expect is at least 25. Yeah, so yeah, at the moment it's holding, but it's also a little bit weak. That's what I mentioned, and that is because we had this also this flag pattern that we saw on the Bitcoin chart, where Bitcoin broke also to the downside, but it was a fake out. It did then break back in and try to do a little bit of a rally. Now Cardano broke back down, retested that, and is now hovering below this bear flag pattern, yeah, below this channel. So it basically retested here from below a former support now as resistance, which is not a very strong sign of the chart. So I do expect also lower prices generally for Cardano, as I would expect for the entire market. But first, there might be a bit of a move up, and yeah, I think maybe not too much is going to happen before that meeting and before some serious announcements are coming out. That's definitely an important meeting, and yeah, we'll probably know more. I don't know if they announce anything today. Certainly tomorrow we will know more, and yeah, that's pretty much the update. I think the markets are waiting a little bit. All right, and hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe consider to join as a channel member, and there you can get access to my own buy and sell orders, a weekly live stream, Discord, lots of additional content, and the Telegram group. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.